Okay, just imagine this for a second. You have a great idea for an app, you describe it, in just a couple of sentences, and then you literally watch it build itself right there on the screen. And no, this isn't science fiction anymore. We're talking about a technology that's about to completely flip the script on how we create software.
I mean, this has been the holy grail for decades, hasn't it? The dream of bringing an idea to life without having to get totally bogged down in complex, frustrating code. For most of us, that's always been the wall. The big barrier that means so many great ideas just stay ideas. The answer to this question has always been no.
Well, until now. Google just dropped something called Gemini Build Mode. And yeah, it's designed to do exactly that, to turn your words into a working app.
All right, so how in the world does this even work? Let's break it down. Let's see how you actually get from a simple idea, just a prompt, all the way to a finished product. So the best way to think about this is like having your own personal AI software engineer living right inside Google's AI studio. And let's be clear, this isn't just another one of those code suggestion tools. Not at all. This is a complete end-to-end environment that handles the entire process, from that first spark of an idea all the way to a live deployed application. And you don't need to be some kind of expert prompt engineer. The input can be this simple, just plain English. A prompt like, build me a vacation planner using Google Maps and weather data, that's not just some made-up example. The AI actually understands what that means. It knows it needs maps, it knows it needs weather APIs, and it just starts building.
Okay, but how? I mean, really, how does it pull this off? It's one thing to understand a sentence, right? But it's a completely different ballgame to build a whole functional app from it. This is where the real magic happens.
So the key idea here is something Google is calling agentic coding. And trust me, this is the real game changer. See, older AI tools, they might just spit out a block of code for you and that's it. But an agent acts more like a real developer. It can actually make a plan, it can reason, it can execute complex tasks, and, get this, it can even debug problems it runs into on its own.
What this means is that it feels less like you're just using a tool and more like you're in a real collaboration. It's like having an AI teammate. So when you ask for a change, it doesn't just blindly slap some new code in there. No, it understands the context of the entire project, and it intelligently figures out how to update everything that's affected by that change. So the whole workflow really just boils down to 3 super simple steps. Step 1, you just describe your idea. Step 2, you kick back and watch as Gemini plans the whole structure, finds the right tools, and writes all the code, all while giving you a live preview. And finally, Step 3. When you like what you see, you can deploy the app with a click or just export the code. It's really that direct.
But okay, this goes way beyond just spitting out simple web pages. The real power, where this thing truly shines, is in its ability to connect with a huge ecosystem of tools and even handle much more complex kinds of input.
And I mean, this ecosystem is vast. We're talking about pulling real-time data directly from Google Search, using Google Maps for any kind of location feature, setting up a whole backend database with Firebase, and even syncing your entire project with your GitHub account. So yeah, this is not just a code generator, it's a full-on development platform.
And this is where it really starts to feel like we're living in the future. You're not just limited to typing out text. You can actually upload a wireframe, a rough sketch of what you want the app to look like, and the AI will turn that drawing into working code. Or you can just talk to it. Literally just describe your app out loud conversationally.
So when you put all of this together, the difference is it's night and day. You've got the old way, right? Manual coding, hunting for that one missing semicolon for hours, wrestling with complex setups. And now you've got this new way, just describing your ideas, getting instant AI help with debugging, and deploying your entire app with a single click. So what does all this mean for the future of building things? This isn't just another cool tool. What we're looking at here is a fundamental shift in our entire relationship with technology and with creation itself.
Because ultimately, the focus is shifting. The most valuable skill isn't going to be about writing perfect, clean syntax anymore. It's going to be about strategically directing an intelligent AI to build your vision. Your ability to just clearly articulate an idea, that is becoming the new superpower.
This is really about democratizing creation. Think about it. An entrepreneur, a designer, a doctor, anyone with a good idea can now potentially build the tool they need to solve a problem. And they don't have to spend years becoming an expert programmer. That huge barrier that's always existed between having an idea and actually making it real, it's getting so much lower.
And that really is the ultimate question this technology leaves all of us with. When the main thing holding you back isn't your technical skill anymore, but just the clarity and creativity of your own idea, what would you build? What new solutions, what new apps, what new possibilities would you bring to life?